Are we getting close to cruising? Let's talk about it right after this. Hey everyone, Bruce here with Ocean Travel. If you're new here or haven't done it yet, consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that little bell so every time we upload new content, you will be notified. If you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button. It will really help us with the YouTube algorithms. Now, onto the topic. Well, it really looks like we are getting close to cruising. The CDC sent a letter to the cruise lines last week, and in this letter, the CDC revised some of the items that were in the conditional sail order. In the USA Today article, which broke this news, they present a quote from the CDC. This quote comes from Amy Trefoletti, the head of the Maritime Unit for the CDC's COVID-19 response team. And she said, "We acknowledge that cruising will never be a zero-risk activity and that the goal of the conditional sail orders phased approach is to resume passenger operations in a way that mitigates the risk of COVID-19 transmission on board cruise ships and across port communities." The CDC also stated that it remains committed to the resumption of passenger operations in the United States following the requirements of the conditional sail order by midsummer. In this letter that we are going to touch on, the CDC is loosening their regulations for the possible resumption of cruising by mid-July or at least August. So what changed? First, what we have found out is that starting on April 12th, the CDC and the cruise lines were meeting twice a week, where all the cruise lines were able to talk to the CDC and let them know what they were doing to make things safe for their passengers and communities. So the CDC sent a letter to the cruise lines outlining revisions that they have made to the conditional sail order. Let me give you some of those revisions. First, the simulated sailings. Ships can bypass the simulated sailings and go directly to paid passenger sailings if 98% of crew members and 95% of passengers are fully vaccinated. If cruise lines do not want to require their passengers to be vaccinated, they can still do the simulated voyages. Second, the CDC said that it would review and respond to applications for simulated voyages within 5 days, which changed from the 60-day waiting period that was in the original conditional sail order. This will allow cruise lines to get those simulated cruises started sooner. Next, the CDC also said that they will be updating its testing and quarantine requirements for passengers and crew members to closely align with the CDC guidelines for fully vaccinated persons. The CDC also clarified that cruise ship operators may enter into a multi-port agreement rather than a single port agreement as long as all port and local authorities sign that agreement. Before, they had to make an agreement with each port individually. Being able to do multi-port agreements will be easier on the cruise lines to accomplish this. This is one of the problems that they had with the original conditional sail order. And finally, the CDC has clarified guidance on quarantine guidelines for passengers who may be exposed to or contract COVID-19. For example, local passengers may be able to drive home, and passengers who have traveled by air to cruise may quarantine in a hotel. Now, not much of this came as a surprise to the cruise lines because they have been in talks with the CDC, but they are pleased with the progress that they are making. So all of this is really positive news, and it does look like progress is being made for the cruise lines to be able to start cruising by mid-July or at least August. Now, if that wasn't enough good news, on Sunday, the Carnival Breeze and Carnival Vista returned to Galveston, Texas. Hundreds of people welcome them back with open arms, and everyone is very excited to have them back home at the port. I do believe that we are getting very close to cruising again, and all of this is making us very excited. We have a cruise scheduled this August on the Carnival Vista, and we cannot wait to get on that beautiful ship again. So what do you think? Do you think that we are finally getting close to cruising? Are you ready to go cruising? Are you excited about all of this news and what is happening? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. And if you have any questions or need any help booking your next vacation or cruise, I would love to help. Feel free to contact me. My contact information is down below in the description. And now, as always, I appreciate your support and I really want to thank you for watching. And until next time, happy travels. We'll see you out there.